Hello, how's it going? Rob here. Today going on an overnight trip, a backpacking trip. So I'm gonna have to hike in about 8 miles to get to where I wanna go. Currently driving down this dirt road. Gotta be on this dirt road for I don't know how long, but a good couple of miles. Oh, bumpy as shit. So yeah, basically gonna drive down this, get to where I need to be, and then have to hike in the 8 miles. It's gonna feel good actually. It's gonna feel nice to put some distance on the legs. My plan at some point is to do a through hike in the next couple of weeks, so really I need to get used to having the pack on my back for an extended period of time, an extended amount of miles. So today should just be a little starter. I haven't made a video in a while. I've had family in town recently, which has been nice. I have been up into the woods and been doing stuff outside, but just didn't film it because it's just nice to spend time with them and not have to worry about it. But stick around and I hope you enjoy. Mama grouse running across the road with her babies. Go on, love, get out of it. Luckily I was able to slam the brakes on in time. Right, I finally made it. It only took like, what, 40 minutes, 45 minutes down those dirt roads. I'll let you in on a secret. I was doing about 35 the whole way, and the speed limit's 15. So you can only imagine how long it would have taken me. But finally, fucking here, so let's get going. It's hot though, very hot. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but see this? It's definitely a moose track. See it compared to the size of it compared to my hand? That's definitely a moose. Yeah, definitely a moose. It's massive. Goes all the way through here. It's a split between the toes. There's another one just up there. That's cool. Well, I made it just. It was one of those trails where it starts going down towards the lake, and then it comes back up, and then it goes back down, and then it comes back up, and every time you think you're there, but you're not, and you just die a little bit inside. But this is really cool actually. Check this out. Check out that for a fire pit. I mean, that is pretty sick. I've never seen, well, maybe one fire pit like that, but. And the lake's just back there. Here, look. Down there, and I don't know if you can see. Just there. Somebody's left a canoe up here. So, I did bring my fishing stuff. Someone also left a little ice fishing pole, because I brought my fishing stuff, but I didn't bring my fishing rod because it always sticks out the top of my bag and gets caught on like the branches and the blowdown on the trail. So, I need to get firewood. It's pretty late. It's about 3:30 right now, so 2.5 hours was a good estimation. But that canoe, I might have to go down, see if she's seaworthy. The place I'm at is called Brook Trout Lake, so you would assume that there's going to be brook trout in there. You would assume, but as we've seen, I'm not very. When it comes to catching fish, I'm not the best. So I don't know what to do. I need to eat. I brought a bagel, which I'm gonna have to dry munch because I didn't put any butter on it or anything. So I'm gonna chow that first. Get some food in me. Get some water. And just relax for 5 minutes, I think. So I'll check in a bit. Right, it's about 4:15. I am bushed. I'm absolutely beat. I keep wanting to lie down, but every time I do, the flies just attack me. In case you didn't notice, I've got my turkey legs out. My turkey legs out today because it's hot. It is hot. It's like 86 degrees in Fahrenheit. For anyone who's daft enough to live in a country with a system that makes sense, that's about 30 degrees Celsius. So it's a hot day. It's a hot day. The flies have actually calmed down a lot since I came out earlier in the year. Now they're just big. And I keep trying to get one so I can show you, but they're like the big ones. And they are hungry. They're ferocious. Ferocious? Ferocious. One of the two. Either way, I'm looking at my legs because they keep trying to bite me. So I think what I'm probably going to do is go get firewood. I want to take the canoe for a spin, because that'd be a good way to get out from the bugs. But if I'm going to do that, I might as well fish. With it being so hot, and trout being a cold water fish, right now I think they'll be down deep. So I'll probably have better luck in like 2 hours, I reckon. Probably 6-7 o'clock I'll go out and see if I can't troll around in that canoe with that little ice fishing rod and see if I can't catch a fish. I didn't bring a lot of food, so something to supplement my diet would be nice. I brought the buff. Always brought the buff, as usual. Apart from that, I bought some bagels. Some instant noodles and some banana bread. Oh, banana. So that's pretty nice. That's good. I just can't eat it all right now because I forget I've got to walk. Forget I got to walk out of here in the morning. Which I have to be back because I'm supposed to text my wife and tell her where I was going, and I didn't remember to. I did remember, but it was after I got to a point with no service, so my texts aren't going through now. So that's not good. But my son's got an appointment at 1 o'clock tomorrow, which I have to take him to, which I'm the only one who gets text reminders about. So no one knows they have to take him. And so that means I have to be back by 1 o'clock. It took like 3 hours to drive in here. 2 hours. Damn. Damn, son. Took like, what? 2 hours to get there. Ow, you bastard. Ah, he fucking got me. Ow. So what's that? 5 hours. What does it? I got one. Yes. I don't know if you can see how big it is. There's one hovering right now. Payback. Anyway. So what? 2 hours to get out of here, 5 hours. At least if I get somewhere with service, I can text someone to say he's got an appointment. That's just gonna have to mean up bright and early, get out of here, which is fine because I don't have breakfast to cook. I've got my pot, so I can make coffee with my little gas burner. Get off me, flies. I'm complaining about them. I don't mind them. They're useful, but they hurt when they bite you. So, yeah, firewood, and then go out on the canoe. But I've also got to cook food, so I've got to start the fire. You can probably see how tired I am. Right, stop procrastinating. That's the plan. So as already, in case anyone was wondering, it's called a Sven saw. Sven. So I guess it's from Sweden, because it's called Sven. So, I'm gonna go cut down some wood. Well, find some wood, cut it up. This is nice. In my haste to get out, I left my sunglasses in the shelter, so squinting, but it's just nice to be out on the water. I really didn't think there'd be a canoe back here. Sometimes you get them, people leave them for you to use, but with it being so far back, I didn't think that'd be the case this time. But it's nice. I only got a half paddle, so keeping it straight when the wind picks up is kind of hard, but still it's just nice to be out on the water. The bugs, the flies, when I was cutting firewood and working up a sweat, they just started to go crazy. It's nice to be able to get away from it. Plane now. Big old plane in the background. I was about to say it's nice and peaceful, but I'm near. Wish I had my sunglasses. Oh well. Who knows? Maybe we'll catch a fish. I've got a spoon on, trolling behind me. Still a bit hot though, to be honest. I am hot right now, so. We'll see. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Summertime. I don't know what time it is. It must be closer to 6. Doesn't it say on my camera? Not that I can see. It's just beautiful. Peaceful. Right, back on dry land. I don't know what time it is. 6:30. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna start the fire. I need to cut up this wood. I haven't even bucked it up yet. Cut up the wood, make some dinner whilst it's still light, so I'm not cooking in the dark. So I'm not cooking in the dark. Right, so that's the plan. I didn't catch any fish. It was a beautiful paddle. It was nice, just easy. I saw one fish jump, but I can't catch him. I don't know why. I just can't catch him. She's going good. Oh, roaring. Looked so much bigger before. Right, I gotta cut up some wood. This camera battery's gonna die, so I gotta change it. Cut up some wood, get some coals going, ready for my buff. 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 Right. Ugh. It's been hot. It's been warm. Nothing special. It's just supermarket buff, but a little bit of spice. Beef needs seasoning. What song's that from? I'm pretty sure it's a UK grime song. Bugsy Malone, pretty sure. Ah. Slap the buff one time. Slap the buff 2 times. Crisscross. Right. Time to get her on the go. Oh, it's so warm. Surprisingly, fire is hot. Oh, son of a gun. Got a nice little sizzle going there. I'm gonna put it down. Look at that. Oh my god, that's gonna be so good. Right, let it cook. Thumbs up. Right, well that's cooking. I figure one thing I might as well do is go through my stuff. Because I always like seeing videos when people go through their stuff. It helps me know what to buy. So this trip I kind of wanted to be on the ultralight side, as if I was doing a through hike, but not quite, because if I'm just coming for the night, the weight doesn't matter. I did weigh all my stuff and it was about 17 pounds. That was without my tent, but with my tarp and other stuff I don't need for a through hike, like my fishing gear. And there's other stuff I know I can take out and make that lighter. But let me show you what I got. Starting with Neo Air, Thermarest Neo Air X Lite Max Large. So I'm sure people know about the Thermarest X Lite. I have a Venture. I still have. I have a Venture, which is a cheaper model. It's only about like $80–90, but the R value is lower. This hasn't even been out of the packet. I don't know if you saw my first video, but my Venture started to go down, like it had a slow puncture. And my brother was coming and our plan was to do an overnight trip, which unfortunately didn't happen. So I needed another sleeping pad and I bought this one. And it has the difference really, the same thickness. I always go with the square, well, rectangular sleeping pads because I don't like the mummy shape. I can't sleep very well on them. So like I say, this is the max and it's a large, which means it's like, I want to say 75 inches long. But the difference between this and the Venture, obviously this is more expensive. I got this on sale for like $150, I think. But it has a better R value. The R value on it, it's not even out the package yet because this is the first time I'm getting to use it. I don't know if you can see it. R value 3. The Venture is about, I think it's like 1.8. It's 1 point something. So looking forward to trying that. Next, because it's the summer, I have 2 bags. I have one which is 0 degrees Fahrenheit, so as you can imagine, when it's 86 degrees outside right now, I don't really need that bag. This is just a nature hike bag. It was like $30 on Amazon. It's just a real thin, I don't know if you can see, summer bag. Comfort limit. Comfort 15 degrees Celsius, which I think tonight the lowest it's going to get is 15 degrees. But the reason I bought this is because this is an XL. In all sleeping bags, sleeping pads, I use a large. I'm 6 foot tall, and regular bags are okay, but a lot of times they just come to my shoulders, and I like to, like most people, you want to get down inside and you just can't, so I always go with the larger bag. Here, 205 centimeters long, this, 85 centimeters wide. Just a simple square bag, but for summer it works fine. And if I get too cold at night, I always have my puffy jacket. This is a Marmot. It's a featherless jacket. I had a down jacket for ages, and I decided to get a synthetic one just because I know it'll keep me warm even if it gets wet. And if I want to do any longer hikes and it rains and it does get damp, I know it'll dry out better and it'll keep me warmer. The other down jacket I had was literally probably like $25 off Amazon, so this was an upgrade. And so far I like it. It's a little heavy. It doesn't compact as much as a down jacket, but that's fine. And like I say, if I get cold at night in that sleeping bag, I just throw this on and I'm fine. What next? I have a packing cube that I keep full of stuff. This isn't really for through hiking. Like, I keep these gloves in there, which are obviously thick. I want to say they're Wells Largo. They're basically whichever, you know, the cheap brand. They're like $15 at any hardware store. These are the insulated version, and I use those basically on overnight camping trips to poke around in the fire and touch the grill and all that good stuff. A lot of people will say like, oh, you get, you know, especially the ultralight stuff, get rid of all the extra stuff sacks and everything. I quite like my stuff to be organized. I mean, obviously if I was going like hiking 20 miles every day for 4 months, I probably wouldn't bring this, but for this I don't mind. Inside here, I also have my totes, 750 mil. Inside I got some fuel, a lighter, and a light load towel. And then I also have my focus, there you go, BRS. Little propane stove. If I can get the things to fold out. Yeah. Simple, cheap. I think they're less than $20 on Amazon. They weigh nothing, and it works. I've used it quite a bit now, and I like it. So I don't need to bring it on a trip like this when I'm going to have a campfire, but I might as well. Sometimes in the morning when I just want to get up and get out and I want a cup of coffee, I don't want to have to go around, make a fire, throw this thing on. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, as they say, and you're away. And then what else we got in there? Got this at Home Depot. It was one of those impulse buys. It was at the checkout, one of those things they're trying to get you to buy, but I thought it was great. It's literally just an already flat roll of duct tape. So I can use that to fix punctures, or fix my bag if it breaks, or, you know, strap up an ankle, potentially. Good thing to have. Bag of paracord. Obviously I don't need that on a through hike, but for this I brought my tarp, so I use it. Long handle spork. That would come with me on a through hike, and I would get rid of what I like to keep in my possibles pouch. Again, another packing cube. I have tons of stuff in here. Foil blanket. Because with this, I keep it full of stuff just because if I'm going on a day hike and I'm not staying overnight, I can just grab this, shove it in my bag, and I know I've got stuff. For example, a foil blanket, because you never know. Cigars, because. Toothbrush, first aid kit, mini DEET, 100% DEET. Super glue, because if you cut yourself, you cut your fingers, you have a nasty cut, you can use this to stop the bleeding. That's what they did with soldiers in Vietnam. Little bag full of tea, coffee, there's some powdered Gatorade in there. My torch, mini flashlight. I use it, it's got a clip. Goes on my hat. Oh yeah. Woo. Which I use that instead of a headlamp because sometimes headlamps annoy me and sometimes I just want to hold a torch if I'm walking through the woods. What else is in there? Ooh. I could probably take that off now. Where be declare? Got a compass. Goes again if you're on a day hike, get lost, turned around. Can't hurt to have a compass, it's never a bad idea. Tie tongs. Love these. Absolutely love them. Saw these on the Firebox Stove guy's channel. It's just titanium spoon, titanium spork, titanium fork with a little thing that comes with it. So you just perfect for grabbing and flipping your steak, your berth. In fact, I'm going to leave those out because I'm going to have to flip my berth soon. I also have breath mints. No, I don't really. Inside, I always keep I don't know. Well, cotton balls covered in Vaseline. There's a quick fire starter. There's always birch bark around here, but again, can't hurt. Can't hurt if you're out in the woods. Be prepared. That's about it for in there, really. Think about that. I'm gonna drink that Gatorade because I'm parched. You saw the Spencer, the Swedish Spencer. Love this sort. At some point I'll probably get an Agua Canyon one, but for now this works and it's cheap. Bowl of noodle. I've got rain jacket, my hiking trousers, bag of, it's just got clothes in it, sweater and some extra socks, and some trackies, sweatpants for sleeping in. My knife, my belt knife. Again, I won't bring this on a through hike, but I like it. It's Benchmade, Bushcrafter. It's a big, thick blade. Perfect for batoning, I don't know what you want to call it. I've also, with my case, I've got fire starter on there with a little hair tie to keep it on. I got this because someone gave me a gift card for, I think it was my birthday, for Dick's Sporting Goods, and they just so happened to have this on the website, and I wanted a new knife, a better bushcraft knife, so I think I got this for like half the price. Well, I paid for half of it, someone else paid for the other half, but you can't beat that. It's a good deal, so win-win. What else? Thermarest Z seat for sitting on, fanning. Oh, that feels nice right now. A backpack. This is a Crown 260 by Granite Gear. I only got this recently. Well, I say recently, a couple months ago. For years, I've just had a Field and Stream backpack that I got when I first came here. This thing, the back, I didn't realise until I started looking into it, the backpack by itself weighed like close to 5 pounds. And that only weighs 2, I think. It's made a massive difference. Just, I can't explain how much of a difference it's made. Like, if you're interested in ultralight stuff, I mean, it really, I obviously sleeping bag and things like that I knew, but I didn't realise the backpack, and it's been a revolution. It's been a, oh, this tastes sensation. Garlic bread. That's what it is. This is my garlic bread. Peter K. Ketadine B3 1 litre water filter. Probably seen me use this in my other videos. If you've watched any of my other videos, probably not, considering I have like 6 subscribers. AquaQuest tarp, 10x10 tarp. I bring this when I plan to stay in these lean-tos, just because I like to close off the front. You can tie, as long as it's not permanently fixed, you can tie stuff across the front. I just sleep better when I'm a bit more closed in. And that's about it, really. Obviously, the trusty fanny pack with my fishing gear in it. This is just my trout fishing stuff. Put my reel, I normally put my reel in there. It's just got some spinners, spoons in, but it's great once you get here just to clip it. It fits in my bag, and I can just clip it on to my waist as well. Anything else? I don't know. Don't know. Fishing shirt. Love these. Love these for hiking in, walking in, being outside in. Long sleeves, help to keep the bugs away. I got this again at Dick's on clearance for like $10, and it's great. I love it. Light, keeps me cool. Shorts. These are just in fact five whole doll hairs from Walmart. Just swimming shorts, but they'll do. I mean, it's a pair of shorts at the end of the day. One thing I will say, my shoes and my socks, darn tough. I've seen that on other ultralight stuff. That they have greatly reduced my blisters. I don't know why. For ages, I just had these I had these 3 pairs of sports socks from Walmart, which were cheap, and I'd get blisters all the time. And I finally just bought 2 pairs of these, and they've been great. They've been perfect. My shoes are the Ultra Lone Peaks. A lot of people wear these. I like them. My only gripe with them is they're a bit, I don't know, they seem to be obviously because they're foot shaped, so they're wider up here and they're narrower down here. They get a little wishy-washy in the heel for me. But I did also buy them, you know, a size bigger or half a size bigger, as they tell you to do, because your feet will swell on long distance hikes. So I think that was probably another reason why they feel a bit wishy-washy. But I've not had any blisters since I've been wearing them. Before, I just used to wear like combat boots. I like the combat boots, but they'd give me blisters, or they started to. Because the problem is every time because they were like up to here. Sorry, my chicken legs are out, but they were like above the ankle, and every time I put my foot in, I'd like, you know, when you smash down on the heel, and eventually the piece of plastic started to bend and rub. So No, these are great. They're so much lighter on your feet. I think they said, I saw that they say a pound of weight on your feet is worth 5 pounds on your back. And having these lighter boots, lighter shoes, it has made a big difference. So, I mean, that's it really. That's my stuff for right now. Like I say, if I was going to do a through hike, I can whittle that down to less stuff. Like, I definitely don't need the saw. I don't need the belt knife. Don't need the gloves and all that stuff, so don't need my fishing gear. But you know, I like to do both. In the summertime, it's harder to do the bushcraft stuff because, well, it's not harder, but it's so nice. You want to be fishing, and you know, you can go further into the woods. You can go deeper into the woods. Like having a lot of bushcraft stuff. I feel like revolves around just having a fire, the aesthetic of a fire. Like right now it's too hot. When it's like 86, 30 degrees Celsius outside, last thing you want is a fire. So yeah, do a little bit of both. Plus I feel like a lot of people don't watch the videos in the summer. I know I watch less YouTube videos in the summer because I'm out and I'm busy and I'm doing stuff. Yeah, if you like any of my stuff, I'll leave links down in the description in case you want to take a look and you want to buy it for yourself. Yeah, give it a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe if you want to see more. I have more stuff which I could show you. Oh, that's been on a long time. Slow rolling. Pretty cooked on that side. Oh well, still be good. Right, I'm gonna take this off and eat it now. It looks like it's done, so it looks like it was done a while ago. Buff. Hot buff. Oh yeah. That's overdone. Maybe not. I like a little char. It's cooked, that's the main thing. Oh. So good. Delicious. Obviously, buff is a luxury that will not be afforded on a through hike. So, gotta make the most of it. I need this because I got so much firewood. I haven't cut up any of it. I don't know, when I'm by myself I like to just keep the fire stoked throughout the night. Even if it's just smouldering, I feel like the smoke lets things know that there's people here. I don't want bears sniffing around. Although, I'm convinced there are no bears around here. There is. There's like 5,000 of them, apparently. I've never seen one. Spent the last 4 years traipsing through the woods. I've never come across a bear, so I don't know where they're getting this 5,000 number from. But the place where I am, sorry, for perspective, let's put it this way. I'm from Yorkshire, which is the largest county in England, and it has a population of over 5 million people, and it's about 3 million acres in size, the county. The place where I am it's bigger than like 6 of the other national parks in the US combined. It's 6 million acres. 6 million acres, so it's twice the size of Yorkshire. And it has a year-round population of like 130,000 people. So there's nobody here. So, realistically, 6 million acres, 5,000 bears. I can understand why I've never seen one, considering how thick the woods are. Especially in the summertime. But one day I'd like to see one from a distance. I don't want to like run into one or have one come sniffing around my camp at night time when I'm out here by myself, when I'm probably 10-15 miles into the woods by myself. No, monsieur, I shall have no bears around here. But maybe, maybe when I'm driving down those dirt roads and I'm in my car, obviously going pretty slow, maybe then, hey, stick your head out, say hello, let me take a picture, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to finish eating this. I'm going to sort out some firewood, sort out my sleeping arrangement. I'm going to drink some water. In fact, I might as well get that Gatorade out and drink that. Oh, I'm hot, I'm sticky. I want to just swim in that water, but the water's warm. I just went down, filled up my water bottle, and it's just hot. It's just warm. But and the other thing is, once you swim, then the flies really get you. So, anyway, I'm going to finish my food, cut up firewood, stoke up the fire, get my stuff ready to go to sleep. That's about it. Now's the time to be fishing, really. Glassy. am I gonna do this? Right, it's getting late. As you can probably see, it's pretty dark out right now. So I think I'm probably just going to start getting ready for bed. Got my little setup going on in there. Oh, I forgot to mention with my gear review, my Cedar Summit pillow. I think that's the Ultra one. It's nice. I had a Nemo pillow before, which was good, but I just like that one, it's bigger. So we got some firewood going there. Fire's just going right now. There's more firewood over there. I don't know if you can see this big log still to cut up, even though I probably don't need it, but I like to do it anyway. At least someone else will have firewood, right? So that's probably it. I'll probably catch you guys in the morning, and if anything changes I'll let you know. Well, good morning. It's about 6:30 AM. I slept pretty good actually. I only had to get up once in the night to go to the bathroom and stoke the fire, so that's not bad. Not bad for me. The only annoying bit was like the last hour this morning, or yeah, probably the last hour, where I swear it's just the same mosquito just in my ears every time, just where you hear it like from far. Hear it just getting louder and louder. No, I just couldn't sleep. So I'm up. I gotta hightail it out of here. Try and get back to somewhere with service to let someone know. Really just gotta be there at 1 o'clock. So that's what I'm gonna do. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, leave a comment if you can. And again, merci beaucoup for watching my video. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one.